Hi Gemini, this is your January monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of January. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this month. We have the Empress, clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. And we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is one interesting reading, Gemini. You are the Queen of Swords. They are the King of Wands. Most likely a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. Or if they're not a fire sign, this is somebody who is, somebody who is easy to get up and go, somebody who is perhaps popular, somebody who always got the initiative. I'm picking up a very enthusiastic, very happy vibe out of this person. However, there is one other person that we should be aware of, right? The Empress, the first card that came out. I think the Empress is playing a matchmaker, all right? They could be doing it intentionally or unintentionally, right? The Empress could be either a Taurus or a Libra you're dealing with, but the Empress could be like a mother figure, or it could be literally your mom or their mom. It could be an older member of your family, or it could be somebody who is a figure of authority to you personally. And the Empress is clarified by the Three of Cups. For some of you, it could be a baby shower, right, that you're invited to. The Empress is a card of somebody who is expecting a baby. So for some of you, it's a baby shower. The Three of Cups clarifying the Empress is a card of a celebration, right? It's a card of some kind of an event or a gathering. It could be a Capricorn's birthday, for example, right? Perhaps this Empress is a Capricorn and you're going to their birthday, or they are coming over, something like that. I think you will meet this person at that event that has to do with the Empress. And again, I don't know if they are playing a matchmaker intentionally, or it will just happen when the two of you meet each other at that event, right? So the Three of Cups is a card of an event, party, celebration, gathering of some sort. Here comes the Eight of Wands right next to the Empress. I think this is communication coming from the Empress to you. Most likely that invitation, or they may tell you they're in town and they're organizing a group for people to meet or something like that. So basically, yeah, this is the invitation. You're the Queen of Swords right there in the next card over. And you're clarified by the Ace of Swords. So this is you with the Ace of Swords deciding to go. The Ace of Swords is a crystal clear understanding that in this case, I think you want to go. For some of you, perhaps they'll send you pictures of this King of Wands and you're going to be like, oh, all right, I like this person. Others of you, you'll just be, very straightforward with the answer. Yes, I'm coming. I'm coming to your party, or I'm coming to your birthday party, or what have you. Right? And the rest is history, Gemini. In the potential outcome, we have that King of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So what's interesting is that the Wheel of Fortune could be a Sag, the Sun could be a Leo, but we already talked about what kind of person they could be, right? The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle between you and them. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. Right? The word fortune is there for a reason. The Sun card, if it's not a Leo you're dealing with, then the Sun is also a card of clarity, just like the Ace of Swords, right? And besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. So we got this King of Wands, a court card, and 2 major arcana cards in the potential outcome. And they are amazing major arcana cards by themselves, and especially together. There is most definitely a new beginning between you and this King of Wands, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card, by the way. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if they're going to propose to you in January, but it's looking very good at this point. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of attention. So you definitely will have this person's full and undivided attention, right? The Six of Wands is a card of feeling good about what's going on, feeling good about what you're doing, right? You feel like you've won. right? And whenever a king and a queen cards come out in the same spread, even if they are not the same suit, I always point this out, that this is a good sign, right? Both of you are vibing on a high level, the king and the queen level. That means both of you are two mature individuals, and you could be 25, 35, 45. But what that means is that both of you are ready for something serious, for a commitment. And I think that's where you guys are heading. We don't have any commitment on marriage cards, but this looks so good, so promising with those two major arcana cards in the potential outcome. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you. Really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. Gemini, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how it plays out. We'll definitely take a look at what to expect between you and this King of Wands moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Hierophant, we have the Fool clarified by the Three of Cups, we have the Magician, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, you know what? It feels fresh and it feels very stable at the same time. Let me explain. The Hierophant, the first card that came out, you could be dealing with a Taurus, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage, right? So you got that. But then at the same time, we have the Fool clarified by the Three of Cups. The Fool is a brand new energy. It's like a breath of fresh air. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. The Fool is trying something you haven't tried in the past, right? Brand spanking new. The Three of Cups, clarifying it, is a card of a celebration. It's a card of just feeling great. It's a card of reunion, going somewhere to events or something like that. We have the Magician right next to the deck. That is one of your major arcana cards, Gemini, by the way. But at the same time, the Magician always is about new stuff, right? The Magician is a card of manifestation, and most importantly, it's a card of taking action. And the Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal. And at the same time, we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of a soulmate connection. There's 2 people in the Two of Cups. So I think both of you are on the same page. It feels like new year, new beginnings, right? New year. At the same time, you guys are going to stay within your existing relationship or marriage, but it's perhaps you are going to step out of your comfort zone. You'll make a decision to try new things in January and things like that. It feels fresh, right? Fresh, but at the same time very stable with the Hierophant. Both of you are definitely on the same page. One thing I want to point out is that, I don't know if you read the post I have in the community section. I don't suggest starting anything until the 22nd or 23rd of January, because by that time we're going to be done with all the retrogrades and we'll have a new moon on the 21st. But if you absolutely have to start something, go ahead and start it. But you know, expect delays and things like that. Things not going according to plan. But don't let that stop you, I guess. If you can wait until the 23rd, if it's something really serious they want to start, then wait until after all the retrogrades are done. But other than that, again, this feels fantastic. It really does. Fresh. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini. In January, keep in mind it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Tower, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords, clarified by the 5 of Swords. And we also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So we do have this King of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. And this person brings nothing but destruction, nothing but anxiety, depression, nothing but trouble. And if you can think of someone like that, especially if they are a water sign, then that would be the person trying to get back into your good graces. But I think you are just going to cut this person out of your life for good. This is just bad. Look at these cards, right? The Tower, the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Swords. These are not happy cards. These are not lovely, dovey, cuddly type of energies. Quite the opposite. right? The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. The Tower is a card of something that falls down to the ground. The Nine of Swords is a card of somebody who is stressed out, somebody who's got depression, anxiety, and things like that. The Five of Swords is a card of a major fight that causes breakups. And the Ace of Swords, that actually is clarifying the Tower, is a very sharp object. And hopefully that Ace of Swords belongs to you, Gemini, and this is you cutting this person out of your life for good and never, ever, ever letting them back into your life. Because even the color of the three cards that came out originally, the Tower and the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, are dark, right? These are not happy cards. I think it's just the way of the universe to show you, if you do give them a second chance or a third or a fourth or a fifth chance, it'll all go down the drain again. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Gemini, this month we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the High Priestess, we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Hierophant, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody wants to partner up with you, Gemini, but at the same time it kind of feels like they want to keep it on a hush-hush, at least in the beginning. Right, so you got this Queen of Pentacles. I don't think that's you. I think that is another person. Could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody who is in charge of money. Right, somebody who is a business person, entrepreneur, somebody who works with finances. It could be somebody whom you don't know yet, or it could be somebody who works with you already. Right? We have the High Priestess right next to the Queen of Pentacles. I don't think this person is hiding anything from you, because the High Priestess could play out as a card of secret or something you're not aware of. But I think in this case, the High Priestess is them not wanting you to tell anybody, okay, about this alliance or partnership or about this business deal that they're about to do with you. So speaking of that, the next card that came out is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, when it comes to work, business, and finances, is my handshake card, right? It's a card of partnership. It's a card of signing paperwork and things like that. The Hierophant clarifying, it could be a Taurus you're dealing with, right? The Queen of Pentacles could be a Taurus, but at the same time, the Hierophant is a card of something formal, something official. So perhaps in the future it will become formal and official when you tell everybody, right? And the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory and success. Okay, so you definitely have some kind of a partnership or an alliance coming up, but in the beginning, you shouldn't be telling anybody. Perhaps you're just preparing to start something, to launch something, but you don't want anybody to find out so they don't steal your idea or something like that. All right? Cool. Here's the advice or a word of wisdom for you, Gemini, for the whole month of January. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I can interpret this spread in so many different ways, but I'm going to focus on just one possible scenario, one of the scenarios, right? And I really hope this plays out for as many of you as possible, hopefully all of you. So you've got money coming in. All right, the Knight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is money coming in. I don't know how this is going to come your way, but it is coming your way. Perhaps you already know it's coming, right? The advice for you is to either reinvest it or invest it or purchase something that's going to be around for a while. Spend it on something serious, something grounded, something like real estate. Right? That's, I think, what the advice is. I'm not saying anything about you, Gemini. I'm not calling you out or anything like that. But I am a Gemini myself. Some of you may already know. So yeah, you'll have the Seven of Cups energy right next to the Knight of Pentacles. So after money comes in, you'll have Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice. It's a card of a confusion, but you'll be looking at options as how you can, what you want to do, what you can do with all that money, right? And with the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, very similar energy as the Seven of Cups. This is you looking at your options, looking into the future, trying to decide what you want to do. So here comes the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and that's, I think, the advice right there. The Ace of Swords belongs to you. you're the king and the queen of swords, right? The king and the queen of swords hold up a sword. That's your sword right there in the ace of swords. At the same time, the ace of swords is a very decisive energy. And it's clarified by the 10 of pentacles. If you're already in a commitment of marriage, spend it or invest it into your family. The 10 of Pentacles is a card of real estate, so perhaps you can invest or purchase real estate. Or the 10 of Pentacles, it could be something serious, something grounded, right? So don't spend it on, I don't know, on parties or something like that. Invest it or purchase something that's going to be around for a while. I hope that makes sense, Gemini. And I'm saying all of this with love. Because like I said, I'm a Gemini myself. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing January.